All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the Sports Dorks first ever Fight Side Chat. I'm Timothy Chura here with Nick Kappas and Chris Wilson. And if you're on Facebook Live, this is probably your third time hearing it, and I appreciate you for sitting through that. We're about to get started. We got UFC 230 something coming on with Max Holloway and Brian Ortega.
We're watching the big UFC hype up.
Early take, guys. Who's walking away with the belts tonight? We got two of them.
Oh, I fell asleep going to bed on this fight.
You fell asleep? Hey, what? You fell asleep going to bed?
Yeah. Trying to bet on this fight.
What do you mean going to bet?
Well, you going to tell us who you're betting on?
If you listened to the podcast yesterday.
Well, no, but people that didn't are going to listen now.
Let me go back.
So what are they? Who are you? Who do you think's taking home two belts tonight?
Two belts?
Chris.
Oh.
Well, we got two belts on the line.
Well, I think Brock Lesnar's going to come in the middle of one of these fights, so there's one champ.
I like T-City and I'll go underdog Joanna.
Brian Ortega and Max Holloway are both down to -110.
Yeah, they were
honestly,
this morning.
I think Brian Ortega and Valentina Shevchenko.
Nick, what about you? You like T-City?
Yeah, T-City and Shevchenko.
All right, so that means Joanna's got this on lock.
I am putting money on Jimmy Manuwa. Oh, the Jimmy Manuwa fight to go over a round and a half.
What are the lines on that?
+140.
Oh, dropped from +180.
I know. I wish I took it yesterday. I also meant to play basketball lines today, and I again fell asleep.
Yeah, I'm taking the night off. I lost the most money I've ever lost in one night before last night.
Really?
No, like the most money I've ever lost in one night of betting.
Was last night?
Yeah, I got slaughtered. Very, very bad night.
How much money did you lose?
More than enough.
Okay,
Way more than we'll talk off air. Way more than enough. But we bounce back. We will bounce back because that's what we do best here.
Dude, you've lost like 200 in a day.
Yeah.
So it's probably significantly worse than that.
The reason why he can't talk about it is because he can't let the IRS know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a great night for me.
Good.
Paul Felder doesn't look like a fighter until he takes off his shirt. Until he pops that bad boy off.
That's not picking it up, is it? Our mics aren't picking up the TV, are they?
No.
Sometimes dude, our mics don't pick us up if we talk back here.
No.
Sometimes you just gotta pop that bad boy up. You know?
None of us are turning pink while we talk.
No, I think he's always pink. Was Joe Rogan a real bad alcoholic at any point?
Normal
like
color.
Real talk?
No.
No way. Do we know?
I mean, he's never talked about it. Nobody ever calls him an alcoholic.
I'll Google it. I'm not saying he's still an alcoholic. I'm asking if he ever was.
I feel like he would have talked about it if he used to be an alcoholic.
He absolutely would.
Was Joe Rogan an alky? Is that what they call him now? I don't know. It's alcoholic. I struggle with that one.
But today we learned that if you drink straight methanol, you go blind. Like,
no, probably not.
Drinks? That's literally what's in that can right there.
Because on April 9th, 2017, Joe Rogan tries to get into the mind of an alcoholic.
Yeah, so that's probably
by doing that, he became an alcoholic, though.
But Joe Rogan also has
everything he does.
Joe Rogan's also got an Esquire article called "How to Drink All Night Without Getting Drunk." So maybe, it's maybe an alcoholic, Joe.
His thing, Brian Ortega looks so weird without his long hair.
Yeah, he does. I don't want anything to do with him without his long hair.
Oh, yeah, but with that long hair, you'd let him bend you over the table.
Dude, this table's so low today.
He would let you.
I want to pull his hair though, you know.
You'd let him take you to T-City.
Well, where is T-City?
There he is, Stallion. He's a great-looking guy. I feel like he's better looking when he gets up close, you know.
Dude, what do you want? Do you want to kiss his neck? What are you doing?
No, look at him. Look at him. Like, you can't tell me Max Holloway's not like, man, it is what it is, but I do want to kiss you right now.
No.
Don't wear a headband that says it is what it is. I don't care if you say it a lot.
But it is what it is, yeah.
But it is.
You love Drake.
Shout out Drizzy Drake.
Kendrick Lamar.
Did 21 ever drop his CD, or did you forget again?
Oh, don't call it a CD.
Or whatever.
In 92?
I don't know if he did.
Could just say album if you don't know.
No, it's EP. Because last night he just was like, yeah, I forgot to do it yesterday.
Dropping December 21st. Go figure. 21.
You think he forgets?
Yep. I hope it goes well. It's called "I Am Greater Than I Was." Not bad. It's "I am greater than a symbol. I was," and it's a black and white picture with the eyes scratched out.
I heard it's gonna be all whisper.
And he's going, "Young Savage, why you trapping so hard?"
Ooh, Valentina doing the bullet dance.
You know what I want to see right now more than anything? The Mighty Mouse dance.
Oh yeah.
Tell me nothing.
We're not going
Hold
to see
on,
that
we'll
again though.
Turn on some 1FC.
There's nothing that caps off a night like that, huh?
No.
We might see it again. You don't watch 1FC? You're not a true fucking sports fan unless you watch 1FC.
He's watched in 10 years, dude.
Chris, that's the first Saturday he's had off since I've known him.
No, I didn't have it off. I just worked earlier.
Oh, yeah, you did. Did you have to really stretch for that? Did it take a lot of, like, under the table?
Huh?
Did you have to, do any favors to get that night off?
Yeah,
No.
you blew a guy.
Yeah.
But that was just a customer.
Since this isn't an official podcast, are we allowed to name your work?
No.
Guys, just a
Remain
heads up, if you're
anonymous.
listening, this is it might be 7 hours.
Yeah, who knows?
We don't know the direct length. I guess you can hope for all knockouts if you don't want to hear us talk that much. But also,
Even
if you
then,
don't want to
it's
hear
still-
us talk that much, turn it off.
No, I hope it's not on lockouts, because then there's nothing happening for 45 minutes.
No,
Well,
it's
they
good. It
hype
gives
up-
us a lot of dead space to fill.
Hype up the fights.
Joe Rogan's iced up, though. So, Nick, what cop did you have?
I don't know.
You didn't read his name tag?
No, I couldn't.
What, were you drunk?
No, I was.
That's why you got pulled over.
I was here, and he was at the corner of my window here. So for me to see
Why
him, I
wouldn't
had
he
to
come
turn
in?
like this
Why wouldn't he come into your site?
and sit down in my car?
No, why wouldn't he walk next to you? What? Dude, he can come to your window, and most cops
That's
will,
mad
like,
sketchy.
come to
He
your
walked
window.
around, like
Like
the
I
whole
would have been
car.
able to talk to him easier if I was in the back seat. That's how far back he
Why
was.
was he there? That's what I'm saying. He doesn't have to sit in your car. Why didn't he come to your
Wait, he
window
sat
like
in your
every
car?
other cop ever?
No.
Why didn't he come to
Whenever
your window?
Timothy gets pulled over, they help him find his registration.
Yeah, I lost my registration and my insurance.
Or here's an answer, guys: don't get pulled over.
Yeah, I shouldn't have
Well,
been
hold
pulled
on.
over
This
for
guy
that.
had his directional on to follow me before I even passed him, and then he pulled me over for my brake lights.
It's 'cause
Well,
of
yeah,
the
dude.
weight.
And
Yeah.
I was like, am I speeding? So I look, and no, I was going exactly the speed limit.
Well, drive a little bit faster. He probably thinks you're drunk if you're doing the speed
Well,
limit on a
yeah.
Saturday night.
He
I was
can't
going down
win.
a hill.
So,
Dude, I can't
who's
believe
this
Darren
guy?
Till's fighting. Dude, it's
Oh.
Kyle Boshniak.
Dude, we were talking about.
Isn't that
Oh,
the
is this
guy
the
who,
tongue guy? Is this guy?
Yeah, that's who it is. Yeah.
Who did he fight? Who was it?
Oh,
It's
Zabit.
yeah.
Zabit the beat.
That's how we know him. Wow, dude.
Oh man, I don't like the way his chest moves when he,
He
does
looks so
that.
different when he's
Dude,
not covered
this
in
is
blood.
his fight. I'm telling you. Don't know who he's fighting. Don't remember even the name.
Dude, did you see Diego Lima one?
All right, just a heads up, guys. This is 3 5-minute rounds.
See Diego Lima
Thanks
one?
for telling us how MMA fights.
Round
work.
winner gets 10 points. Opponent gets 9 or fewer based on effective striking and grappling, aggression, and octagon control for you first-time viewers. What's the Diego Lima fight?
You were the one talking Diego Lima's fighting tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won tonight. TKO.
Yeah, dude, that's because we didn't know who he was, but he was also a fucking massive underdog.
Yeah.
He was like plus 310 or something ridiculous.
There's also a crazy knockout in not
1SC.
no pride.
Bellator.
Glory Kickboxing.
What is that?
Well, it's a kickboxing promotion.
Does anyone important fight there?
A decent amount,
It's
right?
where Israeli's from.
Adesanya. This
Oh,
is gonna be
God,
a
here we go.
Firefight. I
Is
forgot
this right
was
now?
kicking off
Yeah.
the main card.
Your pocket a little bit nervous?
I just need to go 2 rounds.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, all you hear is
You hear massive gum clicking.
Sorry for chewing my candy raspberries into the microphone, everybody.
I still don't know why you like those. You're one of 3 people on this earth who buy those, but they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're so good, dude.
Chris,
I'll
did
make
you
sure I don't
bring
do
the
it
meth
again.
You're shooting up today?
Jimmy
Yeah.
Poster Boy Manuel? Not a poster boy, dude. He's not the camera face.
No, he's got a buck tooth.
I don't think that's the whole reason, man. He's got a very fighter face too, though.
No, I know, but it's impossible to notice that gap, you know?
Is that Jimmy Manuel?
No. That's the poster boy.
And that's the
Oh, man.
Thor hammer chest tattoo guy. Somebody's got to tell him that tattoo is fucking horrible.
Is that Thor's
There's
hammer?
nothing he can do about it, so may
No,
as
I
well
don't
just
think
not.
so.
Dude,
Oh,
what
he
if
wants to
just-
knock him out. This guy knocks everybody out, though, doesn't he?
That's all either one
Yeah.
of them do.
Because he hits him with the hammer.
So why'd you bet on over a round and a half?
Because
Because
it's a
it
dog.
could be a boring fight.
And they
I've
could
seen.
respect
I don't know. I've
power.
seen Jimmy get his clock cleaned enough times. You know.
Oh, but he's also going to...
Very
Oh,
susceptible
dude, his
to get
nipples are
knocked
the
out.
hardest
So he
nipples.
may just stay away from him for 2 rounds.
There's never
a
been
good
harder
call.
nipples.
That's
than
what I'm
that.
saying. I'm only betting on it just
Was
because
were the odds good on
plus
that?
140.
Yeah. There's
Well,
really
dude,
no reason
That
not.
was
he's
Corey
knocking
Anderson.
everybody out so bad.
That was Corey Anderson.
But he's knocking them out so hard.
Oh yeah, he's got a nasty left hook.
I don't
But
want
then
to be
Vulcan
hit by him.
just sent him like into the bleachers.
Sent him packing.
Oh yeah.
Where'd they play?
No, he didn't even have. He didn't even have time to.
On a field.
He didn't even have time to pack before he got sent out of
So
there.
you're saying he had no time?
I'm saying he had. None of it.
That was for our deaf listeners.
Yep.
The sign language, no time. They're probably very appreciative of
I
that.
probably
I'm
should
just
have done the
happy we
no
have-
first, not the
I'm
time.
just happy we have a lot of deaf listeners.
Yeah, it's a.
It sounds like a.
They really go out of the way for us, especially because we don't have subtitles for
Anthony
anything
Smith?
we do.
He's knocking out.
Doesn't Anthony Smith really only lose though?
No, dude, Anthony Smith.
Oh, wasn't he the
good.
next hot guy coming up and then got
Yeah,
his
he
fucking
still is.
ass beat by whoever he just fought?
No, I
He
don't
got
think
the
he's
shit
fought
kicked
yet.
out of him. Yeah, he did,
No,
dude.
he just lost.
He just got the
I
shit
forgot who
kicked
he
out of
lost.
him
Oh, he
because
did?
He beat Shogun and then he lost to his
yeah,
next
because there's
Did he fight
somebody
Vulcan?
because Nick.
'Cause
The
that
only
was-
reason I know about him is because Nick and I talked about it. He's like, yeah, this guy's like actually coming up pretty hot.
Because I didn't believe it. I thought Shogun was
No,
gonna beat
he
him.
just beat Vulcan. He choked him out.
No, dude, I
he
definitely think
did.
he just got his ass beat.
Unless he fought after Vulcan, but I think Anthony Smith still.
I think he got taken to Pound Town, dude.
That's something vastly
I
different.
think he got taken right to Pound Town, and that's not what you want when you're in the cage.
He just recently submitted Vulcan Ozdemir.
Chris,
Was
that's
I
what
right,
I
or
told
was I
you.
right?
No, you keep saying he
but
got his
Timothy
ass
said,
beat.
no, Timothy's like he's gonna lose his next fight.
Who did he get his ass beat by recently? Or maybe he beat Vulcan's ass, and that's what confuses.
2018 was the knockout by Thiago Santos.
Did he? Is that this guy?
Yeah.
This guy fought David Branch. I don't know why. Every time I see them, I think of those two fighting because
David
we
Branch
covered
knock
that
him out?
card.
Man,
David
we're
Branch-
getting into old fights.
David
and
Branch
making
knock out Tiago or Vulcan.
Tiago.
I remember those two fighting, and I don't know why. Every time I hear, has David Branch fought since? Because every time I hear about Thiago Santos, I think of David Branch, and I don't think we've ever talked about David Branch for me to connect it the other way.
David Branch knocked him out in the first round. Saturday, April 21st.
This year,
I'm trying
and
to-
Thiago
I think so, yeah. it
and
was fairly
Thiago
recent.
Santos has fought 19 times since then, which is a little bit too many.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, he fights. It's so hard to
yeah,
like.
this year.
Yeah,
and
it's so hard to
Thiago fights
remember, like,
all the
his
time.
fights.
Yeah, he may have fought 8 times this year.
He's fought a lot. Because I think he just knocks everyone out in 14 seconds. Or gets knocked out in
Yeah,
14
exactly.
seconds. So it's not a lot of like recovery time.
Well, except for the knockout.
Dude,
Here comes the poster boy.
does anyone else like those jacket hoodie things that
The
go
guy-
a little bit
They
high?
look really
The
slick.
guy behind him is fighting.
They go a little bit high on your neck.
Dude, that's Artem Lobov.
and
way
he
back
hates
there.
it because
That guy?
his zipper's stuck.
He's going, it fucking sucks.
Oh, dude.
Dude, what if
why are
That's
they
Derek Lewis.
you know
Where?
when you're going?
It's not.
You know when you're going to zip up your hoodie and it just like opens up underneath because it wasn't clicked in all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if that's what happened to him? Like he got it stuck and couldn't get it
Oh.
off.
Dude, he's in such good shape.
You're gonna find a lot of those guys on here.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Can you imagine being in that kind of shape?
It's gotta feel so good,
For a second, I actually thought that was Artem Lobov.
I'd walk around shirtless all the time.
dude. I told you.
You thought what was Artem
It looks
Lobov?
like a chubby Artem Lobov.
Dude, he's
Just 'cause
slapping
he's
his
bald,
thighs.
I think.
I used to do that before wrestling matches. I got told it gets the blood flowing.
Yeah, and
Or
then
you
you lost
slap the fuck out of your
every
legs.
wrestling match you ever.
Went to
No,
No,
but
but
sectionals,
some
man.
people do it way too hard.
I won just enough
Where
to
it's like
sneak into sectionals
you
and
don't
get my
need
ass
to.
beat.
You don't need to leave fingerprints on
You
your
know what
thighs.
Chris did when you made sectionals?
What?
He had his baby blue monster outfit on
Dude, was that so baby blue monster
And- It
long
might
hair
have been.
Chris?
and his
What was I?
bowl
You were a
cut.
junior, so I was probably a sophomore.
His bowl cut, and when he saw you made sectionals, he went, "That's my guy." He didn't
Yeah, I
pull his
did.
helmet. His
I tilted
hat.
it for him.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't even do that. He just rubbed his fingers on the brim of it.
Do you, dude,
Yeah, I did,
your
'cause they were
haircut
mad greasy.
sucked.
Yeah, it did.
I wish we,
Okay, but you had a lot
How
of big
fun-
do we,
forehead days
producer
too.
Pops, do we have pictures of Chris's haircut that we could get on the
No,
live
no, no.
feed?
You don't need to put that on the live feed. No.
Yeah,
No.
skirt on the live
What
feed.
Don't worry about it.
What I
Let's. Do you have any pictures? Do you have pictures, Chris, with your monster hat with your haircut?
No, I don't
What's
think
so
I do.
funny?
I don't
is
think I wanted to
his
take
mom
pictures
does.
at
It's
that
his
time.
yearbook photo.
Oh, dude, it might be.
Like you gotta
I
take your
kn-
hat off, and he went, "Mm-mm."
Dude, Chris would wear. Ready? Chris would show up to school in his Carolina blue kicks, fresh on the scene,
I was.
and then he would
I
have
was pretty
Carolina
fresh
blue
back then.
shorts, and
his
he would
apple bottom
have
jeans.
and he would have his blue monster zip hoodie. That wasn't a zip
I
hoodie.
didn't know. No,
It
it was
was
just
I-
a
It was
pullover.
a pullover
yeah.
hoodie
One of
and
my-
his blue monster hat.
It still fits, I think.
One of my favorite things
Oh
that
my
Timothy ever said though,
God.
when you guys were in high school,
Don't
Was
tell
you-
him that.
he would come home.
You're gonna sound like such a bad person after he says that. And like, listen,
Hey,
I
no, hold on, listen,
somehow
Chris.
forgave
Chris,
you
you
for
need
this.
to-
I'm a little
you need
upset
to
about
know
it
this.
still.
Because you'd go...
That you could say what Nick's about to say.
He'd be like, yeah, Chris wants me to hang out with him. He's like, he's a nice kid and everything, but like, he's kind of weird though too.
Yeah.
He did. That's why he's smirking like that. Because he said that for like 2 or 3 years. Then you cut your hair and he's like, fuck it, I'll hang out with him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, every time I hang out with it, because he hung out with you before. He slept over at your house a few times. He's like,
The haircut wasn't doing it for me. And that's it. Wait, can you put it over Chris's face or is it
No,
not gonna
come
work?
on.
can you make it so it follows him and the mouth moves?
Yeah, let's
Come
get him
on.
worked
That'll
in.
put a real damper on things.
Dude, you can't even
Oh my
see it.
God.
What, dude? Act like you've been there.
I've never been here.
What he did? That's what he did.
Yeah, he bumped into his pop filter like you, I don't know why you
No,
jarred
my
your head
hand
so
came
far.
down. My hand came down and pulled this into my face.
It didn't look like that. It looked like your face moved
Oh, no,
into
that's
it.
what happened, though.
But you tried to absorb the brunt of it.
Dude, he got in worse shape since he got into the cage.
He's got a belly going up to
his arm that has a
205. Huh?
tattoo- Dude, that's an Alliance shield.
His arm that has a tattoo?
Doesn't that look like it
A
though?
tattoo?
Yeah. Oh, Chris, he's got your Bible verse on his ribs.
I don't
No,
know if
Chris
it's that.
has-
You can't read
Chris
that.
has his Bible verse on his chest.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Chris, take a... Oh, Chris, wait, actually, I can show you right here on our Facebook Live feed. If I can find it.
That guy's wearing suspenders to a
There we go,
fight.
Chris, let's watch live. I hope I have the sound off, because that could be...
Oh man, is that gonna stay like this?
No, I won't say like that the whole time.
It does look good though. That would be pretty funny.
Chris, what's weird is you were 17.
No, I wasn't. I was 14.
You were 17
That
years
picture
old
was
in
when
that
I was
picture.
14, dude. I remember.
Because he
it.
remembers taking it.
Cause that, yeah, I do.
He
I
went-
stayed up all night for no reason. I remember that, and I thought I was edgy because of it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And this is why Timothy
Wait,
didn't want to hang out
what
with
do
you.
you mean? Why you stayed up all night for no reason? What is that?
Dude, I don't know.
You
I
were just sitting there and you go,
yeah.
I'm gonna stay up
yeah,
all
I was
night.
like, fuck it, I'm gonna pull an all nighter.
What'd you do?
At the end of it, no,
What'd
We
you
don't
do?
need to beat a dead horse. We know I wasn't cool to hang out with when I was that young. All right.
What did you
I don't
do
remember,
when you
but I was
hung
like-
out all night.
I
But
was
at
just
the
like
end of
chilling
it-
on my phone. And
Because
stuff.
you were hanging
Hold
out
on.
with me.
No, I wasn't.
But at
Okay,
the-
but I still had more friends than you back then.
At the end
Oh,
of it,
yeah,
though, Chris
true.
went, I need to document this.
There's a fight going on. Here. I did.
We pulled all night.
Chris,
Oh, what a knockout by Thiago Santos.
You know what? That
People may not be watching this, so that's real dicky to say.
All right, no knockout by
Oh,
Thiago Santos.
fuck. There
I
goes
told
my
you,
money.
dude.
Oh, what, Nick? What, Nick? That might be
I
dicky
said
to
it
say.
could.
What
I
happened?
said this is most likely
He's gonna get
happen.
guillotined here.
No, not that. But you
Poster
said I
child.
looked dicky. Oh, he's bleeding.
Oh, poster child got up.
Jimmy Manuwa is getting.
That's so
He's
disrespectful.
getting his
It's
clock
poster
cleaned
boy.
a little bit.
Oh, he's getting knocked out, dude. He
Jimmy
always gets knocked out in the
is
clinch.
Jimmy Manuwa is on noodle knees like it's no one's business,
And he's also 48 years old.
and he's begging.
All you have to do is watch tape of the Vulcan
Stop
fight. He
giving
always
them-
gets knocked out
Stop
like
giving
in
the
the
fighters
clinch.
advice, Chris.
Jimmy Manuwa is.
Why are you coming at me here?
Jimmy
And
Manuwa
I
is
just
very
pointed at this-
thankful that Thiago Santos is holding him up right now.
And let's just stay like this, boys.
Yeah, because he's not in a spot to
So Nick's
keep
ready
fighting.
to lose some cash.
I only bet
All right.
$5.
Oh, dude, what if he knocked out?
Nice shot by Poster Boy. Oh, but he's still getting rocked.
Dude, he's done. Jimmy Manuwa's got to be done, right?
He's
Not
fighting
if
for
he
that
doesn't give him
takedown.
distance.
Is he gonna be comeback fighter of the fight?
I don't think so.
Comeback
He's
fighter
a
of the
guy who
fight?
always manages to get knocked out.
Oh, he's getting so bitched
What
right
if his
now.
what if his head popped off?
I wish you were here yesterday, Chris, because Timothy showed me the funniest Snapchat story. I've been thinking about it all day and laughing every time I thought about it.
What was it? Probably don't say it on air if it's bad, but
No, the piss
You're
one.
so above your mic right now.
the piss one. Yeah, you're nowhere near your mic.
What do you
I
mean?
can only imagine what that sounds
Your
like.
friend?
You're talking down like this.
Oh, I love that picture of me actually. That's an older picture of me. That's mad nice. That's from like a couple weeks back.
You know what I'm saying, though?
The piss. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you about it off
Okay,
air.
all
It's
right.
mad
so
funny.
funny.
It's a great picture.
So we're looking at 33-6 in terms of total strikes for
Jimmy
Thiago
Manuwa's
Santos.
gonna win this?
Thiago's fucking beating his ass.
Oh, he's
huh?
got
Oh,
an egg on
Jimmy's
his head?
starting to. Ooh,
Oh.
big elbow.
Oh my god.
What's
This
good
is
about these guys
this
is you
fight's
don't
living up.
you don't need to live
Oh!
up.
Oh, they both knocked each other out.
No, that didn't happen. Don't give fake news.
He's got
Oh,
a
what?
sword
The
on
him.
worst
He's going
shot
for a
I've ever
takedown.
seen. The worst shot I've
Oh,
ever
this
seen.
is over.
Oh no. Oh my
Oh,
god.
my
Oh, he's
God.
just gonna keep throwing
Oh
head
my god,
kicks.
this we're not
Oh,
giving very
Jimmy's
colorful
hurt.
commentary here, but this is just a lot of swinging.
It's not a very it's just a.
Don't know how the guys in the booth do this because I don't know how you don't just keep saying, "Oh my god."
You're the play-by-play guy.
Who is?
You.
Jimmy Manuwa's got Thiago Santos kind of backed up against the fence, but
Hey, that's not
Thiago's holding him.
great.
Tiago's holding him down by the cup,
He's
making
not
sure
gonna
he can't throw
He's not
anything.
going to talk about the underhook at all.
No. Tiago's
unimportant.
overhooking.
Dude, Tiago has cage tattooed on his back.
Yeah, but Tiago wants to
So-
overhook
is that
so he
his
can
ass
pop
hair
the elbow
coming
like
up the
John
bottom of
Jones.
his shorts?
I didn't see.
The top of his shorts, I mean?
Who?
Tiago or
Jimmy.
no? It looks
Why
like
is the
a
ref getting in there
discoloration.
to break it up? Did you see that? He went to go hop.
Oh!
Oh!
Big uppercut from Jimmy. Big knee by
Oh!
Tiago.
Oh!
Everyone's hurt.
Oh! This is
Back on noodle knees.
guys. This is the craziest
he
fight
went
of
to
the
go throw a
card.
spinning back fist on noodle knees.
Everyone's hurting.
Even the ref's knocked out.
This is a crazy fight.
Nobody can count him out. How crazy is that Jimmy Manuwa just went for a pin?
This is one of those fights where you see it on paper and you go, "Oh, this could be insane," or like you said, it could just
Exactly.
be so boring.
This is
But this
one
is
of those
living
fights
up.
That you go, oh, this is gonna be a crazy knockout, or it's not. Nothing's gonna happen.
And then but then you're like, "Oh, it could be just a bloodbath,"
but now
it
if
won't
this goes
be.
into the third round, worst round of MMA,
Yeah, exactly.
because they're both gonna go.
I wish the video could see because that's exactly what happens.
Wait, didn't he
There's
just
no
do it?
pivoting on that.
Didn't he do it in the video?
Yeah, the camera's right there.
Oh yeah,
why
I
do you
mean, I
wish
guess for
the
the live,
video
but
could
for
see?
people listening.
Well, then
That-
the video can still see, dude.
All right, I'm
People
sorry.
watching
I
the video,
misspoke.
you wish the people listening could see.
I'm going to go
Where?
pull an all-nighter.
Oh yeah, you are, dude. You're gonna take mad
Don't
pictures
worry,
of
don't
that.
document it though.
Oh,
All right, let's make it to the round, boys.
What are you,
Regain
Joe? Are you
ourselves.
Joe Rogan? You're just gonna yell? You fucking dick. Chris,
Dude,
next time I want you
I
to go,
think Thiago
wow,
Santos is
wow,
out. Look at him.
wow.
Oh,
like
you
that.
missed it.
oh, big shot by
they-
Jimmy.
Oh,
Somebody's-
he's running away. Oh,
Oh,
with the
spinning back kick to the liver.
Somebody's got to call the cops,
no.
right?
Oh!
Somebody's got to call
Hey,
the
don't
police.
is
do
the
that ever.
coolest fight.
That kick is. Shouldn't even know that kick.
We got to call the police here.
Oh, Jimmy.
He's
Jimmy's
gonna
got a
get finished.
choke.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He's so
Okay.
tired. The poster boy's Dunzo.
No,
Oh, that was an
Thiago.
illegal
He's about to get
kick.
triangle.
Thiago
Yeah,
might
no,
be.
he's gonna triangle him without
No, he
the
won't,
arm
dude.
in.
That's the laziest triangle I've ever seen.
No, it's fine. He wanted to be here.
He's doing it wrong.
No, that is back hair, I think.
So what's he
neck.
shave all his back but that spot?
Or it kind of looks like.
Why is his hair kind of
I
gray?
don't know. It might
All right,
not
boys,
be.
2.5 minutes. This is where we get a knockout with 16 seconds before the bet wins.
Yeah, you're telling me.
They're gonna stop it in between rounds.
UFC 231's kicked
Oh,
it
dude,
off
and
with
fans love this. Look at them
a
on
very
their
good,
feet.
a very good start to the card, huh?
You know what is weird to me? Why do people dress up to go to these fights?
I wear a suit every time we go.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
But isn't
Remember the guy that
weird?
looked like Riff Raff that we saw at the fight?
Oh.
And he had baby feet,
Yeah, mad little feet. Dude, the smallest feet. And I think he, like,
and David wanted to beat him up.
and he was, yeah, because he seemed like he was probably very mean to his girlfriend. I'm going to back away from the mic.
Remember how much he was cheering for Anthony Pettis to win over Eddie Alvarez?
Dude, right?
And when Eddie Alvarez won, you stood up and was like cheering so
Yeah,
hard.
that guy was a cock, though, dude. if that Riff Raff guy's listening, fuck that guy. I
Do
wish
you
we
think
got
he
his
just
name.
changed his life and took his grills out? He went, oh, those guys are right.
Did he have girls, dude? I think you're just thinking of Riff Raff. That's your first problem. Because it wasn't Riff Raff.
All
Because
I
Riff
know,
Raff's
dude,
fucking huge now, dude.
all I know is he made
he did get in really good shape.
all. Well,
he's
been
like
in huge
he's
shape
like
for a
Thiago
while.
Santos.
All I know is that guy had way smaller feet than Chris, and Chris actually has baby feet.
Chris wears Zach's shoes.
No, but I could.
Zach's
if I-
our
I could fit
11-year-old
into
brother.
them.
You did the other day.
Oh yeah, no, it was a perfect fit
Hey,
too.
Chris, you like that Hooters sponsor?
Cinderella or
yeah,
Chris
boobs.
and Zach?
Am I right, guys?
They're
Bro
called
night.
Hooters.
Oh, wasted no time to
Are
get
you gonna
back
say
at
oh
it.
every time a punch lands tonight?
I don't know. I'm just saying these gentlemen are going to war, and we need to
Don't.
appreciate it.
Don't call it that. They just said oh every time they land a punch.
Oh.
Too. You and
See,
Joe
it's not
Rogan.
that hard,
If
yeah.
you and Joe Rogan were left in a room watching fights together, it'd be the worst fucking thing to listen to.
Oh, you'd swear Sam Kennison was there.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
Who's Sam Cannon?
sorry guys. That
Like
was
one of the most famous comedians of all time.
What's he do?
That
He
was
just
like
says
one of his-
oh.
That was like one of his taglines.
This one could be
He'd like
over
tell
quick.
a joke and be like, oh, wait, no, isn't that Dice?
I think it is Dice. Oh,
That's it.
oh,
Dude.
Tiago just knocked out Jimmy, and
He's
Nick
out.
lost his bet.
That's $5.
How cool? Yeah, I feel like you keep moving away from the mic and it's not
That's
picking
because
up.
this keeps falling away.
Well, yeah, but you like also sit like this.
Or like this.
I'll just sit like this.
I guess you could.
Not you, Chris. Don't copy me. You know what? Fuck it.
That's not what the table's
that's so
for. That's
disrespectful.
not what the table's
Because I know
for.
your feet stink.
I showered. These are new socks.
Doubt it.
Doesn't mean they don't stink. Doesn't mean they
Doubt
don't
it.
stink.
What a
Because
fight!
Nick, maybe you shower and don't wash between your toes.
What a great first fight.
Where's there so much blood?
His eye,
probably all the spots he got hit.
Dude, smearing off vodka.
Oh, did we even say who won? Jimmy Manuel got knocked out.
Yeah, Chris said it.
by Thiago Santos.
Oh, way to go, Nick. You fucked up the camera.
I'm just trying to get you out of it. Oh, Jimmy Manuel knows he's getting knocked out when that punch is thrown.
Oh, now Nick's going to move back up, so we have to readjust the camera accordingly.
That doesn't matter.
We're very,
Nick's a little camera shy today.
He's going to be sitting over
Sorry,
behind
we've all
the
been
camera.
there. But pretty soon, you might learn how to wear all blue, stay up all night, and then take a picture at the end of it to document it.
Dude, if you didn't document it, did it even happen?
No.
Looks like a 1950s newscaster.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what you got to do.
I was about to say, you see here.
What is it, a 1950 British newscaster?
I
'Cause
didn't
you guys
hear
both
Brit.
just went so
Yeah,
British.
I didn't hear a
British.
Brit.
You guys both just went British.
That was like a 19.
Wait,
No,
you
they
say
just talk
yeah?
like this. They
I
just
was
talk
like-
like this.
I was 30 years too far back. I
What,
was
back,
in the 1920s news.
back when the
report.
Redcoats still had control of this country?
No, that was 1776.
No, you're making my water bottle shake.
Take it off the table.
Nick, we can go with the regular mic if you want to sit back.
No, that's
Why
fine.
don't you freeze it and fucking sit on it and bounce up and down, dude?
Nick. Nothing. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, Jimmy's eye looks
Okay, the
disgusting.
official
I don't know if you guys
decision's
Oh,
out.
saw
don't
it.
have so many hammers, dude.
I hope they showed
He has
you.
one on his, obviously the giant one, but that
What
tattoo
does
on
his
his
tattoo
shoulder,
say? Ultimate Fighting Brazil 2? Oh, did he win it?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
don't get
tattoo
that tattoo.
here with the guy, that one right there, he's got a hammer. Too many hammers on your body.
Wait,
to
I
get
want a
two of them.
Naga. Do I have to get Naga?
Yeah,
Naga Albany tattooed on my the
Yeah.
inside of my bicep.
Your neck.
No, he's got it right on the inside of his bicep. I'll get Naga Albany.
Now they're gonna kiss.
Look at his
They're
eye,
both
though.
Brazilian. It could happen.
Oh, Jimmy Manuel, I don't think is Brazilian. Is he?
Somebody nut
No,
on the
he's
top
not.
of
He's
his head.
British.
There was like
Yeah.
nut on the top of his head. Jimmy Manuel is
Dude,
British.
there's not nut on the top of his head. It's
Dude, it looked
cream.
like a little nut. Yeah, dude, he creamed on the top of his head.
Yeah, dude. You. Yeah.
That guy did the translator.
No, he just woke up. He's got to translate it to British.
Doesn't he look like he's going to?
His nose,
Dude,
dude.
he kind of is technically, right?
The
And
more you look at that guy's nose, the more funny it gets. The longer.
It's so droopy, but also so big.
At first glance, you miss it, but then, like, you can't stop staring at it.
He also has that UFC lanyard backwards, and it looks like that's the rim of his shirt.
No, that's a choker.
Oh, okay. Chris, why don't you ever wear your UFC choker?
I don't have an answer.
I love that you're wearing your BJJ tour shirt.
It's from whenever he trains jiu-jitsu
you really
all
got
the time.
you really got in the fight night spirit, huh?
He goes, that's why I'm rooting
Yup.
for Brian Ortega.
I just
Who's
want.
next on this card?
I just want all the viewers to know that I know the submission game. I'm not the average. I'm not your average fan, guys.
Well,
I know a
think,
thing or two about the ground game.
I think jiu-jitsu doesn't work.
Well, that's where you're wrong.
I don't think any fighter deserves to win if they can't stand and knock him out on the feet. Okay.
But in the new age of fighting, you gotta
I don't
have it
think-
all, man.
I don't think the fight should actually be allowed to go to the ground.
No. I think wrestling
You
and
think they
jiu-jitsu
should
are
stand
two
him
of
up
the
Did you
after
see
10
the-
seconds?
Did you see the rules have been announced for Floyd's fight with that guy?
I mean, BJ Penn tweeted it out, and I went,
No.
"Don't fucking care." And then it clicked it. What are the rules?
it's 3 2-minute boxing rounds.
Not enough. No one's gonna win.
Yeah.
Not enough.
That's
Well,
6
Floyd
minutes.
gives up rounds.
I thought it was
That's
MMA. That was the whole
so, like,
thing.
No, that's boxing.
Oh, dude, he's iced up. He's got his chain on. Did he fight with that on? Who's the next fight?
Don't worry
No
about
one
it.
answered it. We probably talked about it, right?
Pull it up. You've got your.
Oh, dude,
laptop in
it's
front
our
of
boy Kyle.
It's not going to be anything. It's going to be packaged for the next 20 minutes.
you. Yeah, now they're
Yep.
going to try to sell the fight.
It's Kyle Botchnik. We already bought it.
No,
What
this
are
is
they
going to be a
trying to
commercial
sell?
now. The pay-per-view commercials where they're going to talk about.
For Jones versus
pay-per-view that you-
Gustafson
yeah.
too, and then John Jones is gonna go.
No, it's not even going to talk about that. They're going to go, I can't wait for this movie to come out. It's going to be some fighter. It's always DC's going to be like, wow, this movie's going to be great.
And
then
he's
it goes to
going,
a movie trailer.
I'm all about that cake.
It's
about
always
that cake."
DC and then like Kenny Florian.
Yeah, or Mike Bisping.
Dude,
Yeah.
didn't Kenny Florian go like, oh, what the fuck was that sucky show, dude? With was it Kenny Florian? Some Irish guy.
Flo.
Fuck, what was it? It was like a
Conor
Bellator
McGregor?
Ultimate Fighter, I think.
Oh,
With
no,
the
you're
4
talking
dudes
about,
on it. Dude,
no,
that was the
Ken-
worst.
That was Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock. That's
Oh,
where I got
yeah.
the Irish
Greg,
from.
That was
Greg
awful.
Jackson.
That was the fucking worst thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Was it just the two of them? I thought there was more than two.
No, there's 4 judges. It was
Yeah.
Ken Shamrock, Randy.
Not Randy Orton, dude.
Not Randy
Back
Couture.
off with that
Maybe
one.
Randy
It was Randy
Couture.
Couture.
Was
I
he a
think it
judge?
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg
Maybe Greg
Jackson, and then there was one more. There's
well, do you
4.
know what the show is called?
No. Type in
Let's see.
Bellator Ultimate Fighter.
Ken Shamrock Show. Better way to go about it, right?
Or type in Ken Shamrock, Greg Jackson.
Ken Shamrock versus Vernon White.
No.
That what we're looking for?
Just type in Ken Shamrock, Greg Jackson, Randy Couture.
No, that's alright. I'll go the long way to find
And
it.
then it's Randy Orton as the 4th judge.
That'd be fucking insane.
Chris, how often do you play
Do you know his
Conor
middle name?
McGregor?
Do you know his middle
Wait,
name?
why does Fight Night Champion include the code for Conor McGregor? in
By any
Notorious
chance, do
Edition?
you know his middle name?
Greg Jackson's?
No.
William.
Kenneth Wayne Shamrock. Do you know?
His
I
middle
just
name?
gave it away, huh?
His middle name? I can go with Wayne.
Dude, what the fuck? Why do they make this so hard to find?
Dude, I can't wait for us to start a season in the Boxer video game.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this?
That's all right. I'm going
that
incognito
Jackson?
for a bit.
Dude, his brother Frank Shamrock was the
Yeah.
first ever UFC middleweight championship.
This
And he's
is-
been married twice. He was
This
married
is kind
once.
of knowledge for any MMA fan.
Oh, this is kind of sad, dude. He was married to Tina Ramirez in 1985. They got divorced in 2004. That's a long time to be together for it to not work out.
It is.
But a year later, oh, dude, there was somebody else in the picture because a year later he got married to Tanya Shamrock.
Dude, he married his sister?
He was with this girl. he was with Tina Ramirez for 20 years,
12:29.
and a year later is
What's
with
the fight?
someone else. So maybe don't make it so obvious.
That's the Gus Jones fight.
That was. Hold on. That was their promo.
Oh,
Just
wait.
the date.
Wait,
And then
that may be
moving,
the-
like-
that may be the boxing video game coming out.
Oh, I was gonna say
Probably
that
the
would be
video game
the
they were talking
worst
about for so
promo.
It was called Fight Master.
Yes. Who won that?
Let's
Joe
see.
Diesel Riggs, I think.
Oh,
Did he
that's the
win it?
fucking show with Joe Diesel Riggs. Fuck
Did he
that
win
guy.
it or
I think
lose
so,
it?
dude. I hate that
The
guy.
guy he fought,
You
but the guy
do
he
hate
fought in
Diesel.
the
I
final,
hate Joe Diesel
the
Riggs.
guy he fought in the
first
finals
what?
was the guy. He was number 16, and I was like, that guy's
Mike Bronzoulis.
Yeah.
And Joe Riggs met in the finals, and I think it was Joe Diesel Riggs.
Kyle Bosniak looks like the kid you used to wrestle with, Timothy.
Wait, who?
I forget his name.
He looks like no one I wrestled with, so it's a bad start.
The kid
Yeah,
who had
hang
red
on.
hair.
Oh,
Not David.
Oh,
He was on
dude.
JV, I think. I think you won the varsity spot from him.
No, he didn't have red hair. That kid didn't have red hair. Tall kid with blonde hair.
No, short kid,
Yeah, absolutely not the same guy then.
bad wrestler.
Well, probably.
He does look familiar, like the face.
I'm not gonna say by
don't
name,
know
but I
who
can
it
probably
is.
tell you after. Because I feel like I don't want to attack somebody on air.
Well,
Why is this
people,
hard to
but
find a
people can
winner?
look him up on Facebook and be like, "Oh yeah, he does kind of look like him."
No, we don't need to go that route. Who won, dude? I don't think I think they were supposed to fight, and it says something about how they were scheduled.
What are you worried
It was
about?
Randy Couture, Frank Shamrock, Greg Jackson, and Joe Warren.
Yeah, I was never gonna get Joe Warren.
No, but he was the head coach of the blue team. Greg Jackson was the red team. Shamrock was green team naturally, and Randy Couture the black team.
Dude, in that show, they all lived in like a loft above the gym too.
And the final came down between Joe Riggs of Team Jackson on Team Red and Mike Bronzoulis between
And then
Team
Joe
Couture.
Diesel Riggs won, came to the UFC and got his ass beat for the second time.
Let's see. Oh wait, you can go all the way to the end. You can get the episodes each time.
I love the fan in the background that's always cheering way too hard for guys. Like, yeah, like he knows him. But
Nobody ever celebrates like
Yeah.
this,
Let's see.
except my dad when he's
In the
joking and
semifinals,
celebrating.
Joe Riggs defeated Cole Williams by split decision, and Mike Bronzoulis beat Eric Bradley via TKO punches in the second round. The two finalists, Riggs and Bronzoulis, faced off in the cage with their coaches Jackson and Couture respectively. But they don't say who won, dude. I don't think they fought.
What's he walking out to?
Oh, Joe Riggs won unanimous decision.
Then he
There it
won't
is.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I don't know. Why are
Oh,
there
so
pictures
of course
of his
he's
eyes?
from Massachusetts.
Yeah, Joe Riggs won a unanimous decision to beat Mike Bronzoulis.
Because only a guy from Boston, a fighter from Boston, Massachusetts, would have a cage tattooed on his forearm.
Joe Riggs, where is he now?
Is his coach going to fight? Look at him.
Yeah, his coach looks cool and confident though.
Yeah.
Joe
I want that
Diesel
guy in my
Riggs.
corner.
What has he been up to?
The way
Why,
he took
you're
that
just gonna
zip
cry
hoodie off
anyway.
him.
Wait, there's a part of
What?
this where it says, there's a part where it says on Joe Riggs' Wikipedia it says return to the UFC. Oh, was he there before?
Yeah.
For what, dude?
Dude, he was there.
And then
like,
he went to fight.
he was there
He was
so-
there like in UFC like 13.
Yeah,
And then he went to
he
fight
was
night.
real
Record.
early.
Record.
He had the blondest hair.
He was supposed to fight Paulo Thiago at UFC Fight Night 51 on September 13th, 2014 when Mike Rhodes got injured. However, Riggs was forced to pull out of the fight after accidentally shooting himself in the hand and while cleaning a pistol at home. Dude, don't do that.
But that was
We
his
talked
second
about
time.
this so many
That
times.
was
Like
his
anyone
return.
who shoots themselves cleaning their gun, like
Did it on
don't do it.
purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, man? Joe Riggs faced
I feel like
Patrick
that's
Cote.
the first thing I'm gonna do
Another
before I
thing
start
too is
cleaning it.
also don't have 67 MMA fights.
Riggs eventually came back and fought Ben Saunders, and Riggs hurt his neck on a takedown and tapped out shortly thereafter. Then Riggs lost to Patrick Cote by unanimous decision. Riggs was supposed to fight Uriah Hall.
No.
I wish he beat the shit out of him, but Riggs
Dude,
pulled out.
hold on, stop. Timothy, this is for you. Guess who he got? He TKO'd in the first round, a minute 51 in, at Z Promotions Fight Night Medicine Hat 2, October 28th, 2016.
Aw.
Who?
Those are just random words. Medicine hat.
Guess who he TKO'd? The roofer.
The roofer.
Chad
I'm not-
Mendez's ex-opponent.
Oh no.
Cody McKenzie?
No.
I wish Cody McKenzie beat his ass, dude.
He also
Same.
lost to Chris Camo. You went over that. Where's his first fight in the UFC? He beat Chris. I thought that's
Dude,
Chris Lytle.
he either pulled out of every fight or lost every fight, it looks
He
like.
beat Phil Baroni.
Chris Kamazi finished him in the first round due to a series of knees,
2009.
which broke Riggs' forearm.
Has he fought in every weight class?
Oh, dude, he fought in the UFC when he was the main event and then got cut in 2006.
Wait, dude.
He lost to Diego Sanchez.
Dude, the only fight Riggs won after coming back to the UFC, he either lost or pulled out of every fight, except for when he fought Ron Stallings and won via disqualification after Stallings landed an illegal upkick, which rendered Riggs unable to continue.
He beat Nick Diaz.
Then he came back and got finished by knees and was released a month later. Because they went, dude, you're either losing or literally shooting yourself in the leg every fucking
guys,
month.
he beat Herb Dean.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Herb Dean. He
Hang
went
on,
9
let
and
me
2
see.
Herb
with a
Dean's gotta
submission
hate that
punches
guy.
over Herb Dean in 2003.
What? Submission punches?
Herb Dean tapped out. Yeah,
Due
and
to
it's the
punches?
Herb Dean.
Oh my god.
He tapped out due to punches?
Herb Dean's two.
Wait, did he tap
2
out
and
due to
3.
punches?
Yeah, but like
You
producer
can do.
Pop
Why
said-
would he do that?
Because
went-
he was the ref too.
No, but my thing is like, no, because he actually wasn't the ref. But if
No,
you're
he
gonna
went
get
like
tapped out
this.
due to punches, just get finished,
He
right?
was getting finished.
Yeah.
Like this.
Either get knocked out, or if it's bad enough,
Oh,
the ref will stop
That's
it,
a
won't
cool
he?
tattoo on his chest.
Maybe the ref wouldn't stop it.
Or maybe there's just no ref.
It was
I'm
2003.
not mad at that
dude.
tattoo on his chest.
It was 2003. He could still get
Is it
thrown out
your
of the
Bible
cage,
verse?
probably, right?
Yeah.
How
No.
small are these
I,
guys?
Can
of
they
course he's
trip
moving
them?
so you can't see his tattoo, but he's got just a fist on his chest. Looks good on him.
You like that tattoo?
It,
That
it
looks
moves
like
up and down. It's
no,
really
dude,
cool.
that looks like a tattoo that you'd get in the Ultimate Fighter game. Or in the
yeah,
UFC
but
game.
that's what's
Yeah.
so cool about it.
And
Like,
Timothy-
look at that.
When they're running around
But
this
Timothy
circle,
would put it so the fist was like this, and it was coming out of his ass.
yeah.
when they run around the middle, can you trip them? What are the repercussions?
I don't know. You win via TKO,
Do you get in trouble?
probably.
Because if you're like, I was turning around, didn't see him. Bruce Buffer's looking fucking fly, dude.
He always brings his
Do you
A
think
game.
what are the odds that he changes his suit before the main event?
No, dude, he definitely does.
Before the main event?
He does all. Oh, it's before the main card, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, that guy's fucking. Why does everyone have his like so zitty back?
Because he's on steroids.
I get like the occasional strays on my back, and then it's
Yeah,
like,
from
man,
the
I feel like I'm on steroids, and then like I'm not on steroids, so it really kind of changes my perspective.
That may be steroids.
Do you think there
Zitty
could be
back
if I
syndrome.
got popped after my next big UFC fight, I would be pissed
Yeah.
because I am relatively clean.
Dude,
Nick's
you're,
taking this
you're
fight off.
climbing the ranks,
Nick's
too.
taking this fight off this time. He's going. You're gonna take another nap
This guy, oh,
because
man.
the nap you took before this and the nap you're gonna have all day tomorrow isn't enough.
I have to take a test tomorrow and now I have to get my brake light fixed.
Just change the light yourself, dude.
I'm
Takes
going
like a
to,
fucking
but then I
hour.
have to take it to a police station.
Don't get arrested. Don't you have 48 hours? Take it Monday.
I don't want to do that.
Oh, are we allowed to speak? Move your big head for a minute. Are we allowed to speak, not slander, but ill of a company, like an honest Yelp review while we're on here? Schoolhouse Auto. If those guys are listening, put my wang in your mouth, please.
Actually, they just emailed me and asked if we'd like them to sponsor.
I absolutely would not. Those guys are the biggest group of cocksuckers I've ever dealt with.
Why they still
anywhere.
haven't? They still haven't taking your
Wednesday
pictures?
I had to leave work early because they were supposed to take pictures of my car for my insurance. And I call, and I'm like, if I get there at 3:30, are we good? And they go, yeah, as long as it's not raining. I get there, it's fucking clear as day, because it is day, and not raining. And the guy inside, I go in, and he goes, how can I help you? And I go, I need pictures taken for my car. I called and they said it was fine. And the guy goes, yeah, well, the dude that just took the pictures just stepped out and won't be back for 2 hours.
Throwing spinning back kicks.
And then I said,
There's
all
been a
right,
lot of those tonight.
well, you told me to come at 3:30. And he goes, yeah, well, honestly, it's not even worth it for me to go out and take the pictures because we only make $5 off of it. And I went, all right, well, that's awesome. That's not my problem at all.
That's not what you were asking, yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking if I can fucking get my pictures taken. So anyways, he ended up throwing a fit, got heated back and forth. I come back Friday, and the guy goes, it's too dark out. So now I have to figure out how to get pictures for my car.
Do they not have flash?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, hang on.
They're a bunch of dicks. I don't like those guys. And if you're in the Albany area, don't go to them. You know? Chris, if you... Nick, when you get your brake light fixed, don't go to those guys.
Well, I'm going to do it myself.
Or go to them.
I fancy myself.
Go to them and change your brake light in their parking lot. So when they come out, they're like, you got to leave. Go, it's too dark out.
I go, okay, I'm already done.
Be like,
anyway.
oh, never mind. The guy stepped outside. I'll leave at 5:30. Fuck those guys, dude. On the real.
Ooh.
Chris, you like that barbed wire tattoo?
Chris,
That's the second
Chris
one I've
loves
seen
barbed wire
today.
tattoos.
You love it.
I'm going to share a Facebook video while we're live on here. Oh, my computer can't handle it, so I've got too many tabs open.
I like how the fight shorts
And
are slowly.
12 of them are porn.
The fight shorts are slowly
And they
getting
all
more
play at the same
sponsors
time.
other than Reebok on them.
Yeah.
They're gonna be all covered by sponsors the UFC picked for you.
Oh, that's P3. Isn't that like...
Isn't
Dude,
it
I
protein
eat those.
pack you
I eat
love?
those all
Yeah.
the time. They either got ham and almonds and cheese or turkey and peanuts and cheese.
You love them. And I just picture you with your fingers just
Dude, they're
super
mad
slimy
good.
from
Oh,
the
yeah.
ham.
Hey, I'm sharing this. What do you guys want me to say?
from that cubed ham.
Come watch us watch UFC, whatever. Should I say
Watch us watch things.
that? No, I should probably say
You
what
ever
we're
want to
watching.
watch a bunch of grown men watch fights?
Me either. Probably don't click this.
Wait, they can join in?
You want to watch a reaction video?
Yeah, we're willing to answer questions. We're gonna get a lot of stupid questions, probably.
Oh,
surprised
now
Chris
our,
didn't
now
go,
our listeners
"Oh,
are stupid?
No.
Now you're saying our listeners are stupid, you dick? We only got one
Oh, his
person
eyes
watching
like
right
closed.
now.
I
I
don't
think
know
it's
if you
me.
saw.
Chris, are your herpes done flaring up?
Stop trying to publicly oust me here.
What did we,
I don't
what
have
did we come
herpes
out about him
suplex.
having yesterday?
No, you said I have an STD, UTI.
No, but we came out about him having something, and then we acted like he doesn't like it public because he was at work.
Was it herpes?
I don't know. It was something. You do have a UTI, dude, because you put your dick between your ass cheeks.
What?
When I
He
got
does that?
when I got home, yeah. So I don't play with my dick during the podcast. I'm sitting on it right
Literally, he literally tucks his
That's
dick
gotta
between
be
his
so
ass cheeks,
painful.
dude, and
Nah,
bounces
dude.
up and down on it.
now. I got big ass, so it goes right in between the crack. It's like a nice little cushion for it. It actually falls asleep in there.
He busts nuts on the small of his back.
Yeah, like it. I like calling
Chris
it.
has nothing to say.
Huh? No, I'm just watching the
I
fight,
make
man.
myself a Boston cream donut.
Don't.
I'll give you a
don't-
cream pie if you want that, Nick.
Well, no, that's
No,
kind
you
of what
have
he was
herpes.
getting at. Don't refer to when you put your dick between your ass cheeks as a Boston cream donut.
Yeah, so that's gotta be the smelliest Boston cream donut.
That's where the
Oh, that's
UTI
fine.
came from.
What? The cream?
Oh, dude, you know what you missed? You know how yesterday
You
was
missed probably
podcast
something.
night?
Yeah.
Dude,
No, maybe not bathroom talk, right?
maybe the worst smell I've ever smelled. Not even. I'm not
Really?
being dramatic right
It's
now.
worse than usual.
Yeah.
Producer Pops came back 30 minutes later and he goes, "Smells like shit down here." Timothy farted 30 minutes before, dude, and he ran and covering his asshole, going,
What?
"I'm gonna poop myself."
Dude, I don't know what the wings were that we got, but they got me. They did me dirty.
I was gonna ask what you ate, but I already know.
It was a Friday night,
yeah.
dude. You know I was eating some
I know.
buffalo chicken pizza.
And I'm pretty sure he came out of the bathroom and
And
Oh,
went
we
like
got
this, dude.
we got Zach
And you
with
know
the
he
fresh
does it all the
PJs
time,
on.
He went like this. Podcast night.
Yeah. And it's like, hey, that does a number on your asshole.
I
huh?
love little kid pajamas. They make me think of like being a little kid, and then I'm like, oh man, I've got responsibilities, and life sucks a lot more than it did back then.
Yeah.
All right, I give the
Now
first
that you're
round
older,
to,
you want to be younger.
Yeah, and when you're younger, you want to be older. You never want to live with what you are.
Wow, that's deep.
Thanks, John Wayne Gacy.
A very different guy, probably. He might have said things like that, but with different intent than I have.
Sure.
How fucked up is that, dude?
How's the clone business going?
It runs dry at points, but Chris, you made me get Sour Patch Kid berries, and naturally I paid for them because you can't afford much, and you haven't eaten any of them.
I don't like the two faces of you. Okay.
You're a mooch, dude.
There's the us in
Because you know he was there and he went, "Don't worry, dude, I got it."
Yeah, there's the us in the store, me going, let me pay for this because I'm gonna get a energy drink too, and then you going, no, dude, I got it. Don't worry about it. And
Yeah,
then it
it's
comes out on air.
Because it's like a lot of money anyway, so it doesn't ultimately matter. But Zach, what are you bugging out about?
Isn't that what it is?
What?
Is that Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah, there's Sour Patch Kids. You want some?
Sure.
Like,
Did
do you want
have another
You got to come into frame to get it.
school night out or whatever it's called?
No. Yeah, earlier.
Because he posted a picture of his friend.
Oh, no, it was me and...
Oh, you mean today? No, yeah. Do you wanna open those away from the mic and give him a couple Sour Patch Kids berries?
Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the floor though.
I ate a bunch of his gummy Starburst earlier, and he was fucking livid.
Zach was.
Yeah, it was a heated exchange at the dinner table.
I know, because they're mine.
He was blood red mad.
You owe me.
And I told him I was gonna take one, and dude, I fucking took 11.
Oh, now we gotta give him the whole bag.
Zach, you get exactly 11. Dude,
I'm taking my Sour Patch.
we got the candy plug tonight. No thanks to Chris, who's fucking so far away from his microphone. What do you guys have this fight scored as?
Well, Dao would do or whatever.
Huh.
Has landed 22 significant strikes, and Kyle Bosniak's only landed 12.
Does Kyle Bosniak?
Yeah, but
And his
Bosniak-
eye swelling.
Bokniak had the big takedown in the first
Does-
round, so
does
I think he might have
Bosniak
edged the first
win?
round.
Because I've only seen him lose embarrassingly and do this a lot, so people thought it was close.
Yeah. That fight got scored all because you went like this.
People thought that fight was a lot closer than it was. He got the shit kicked out of him.
Who was that he fought? Oh, Zabit. And Zabit, like, took him down at will. And
Zabit beat the fuck out of him, dude.
and was beating him striking, and Zabit's really not... Like, Zabit's known as a great fighter, but also not known for his striking.
No, but he's a beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
He's a beat the fuck out of him.
Chris, you know what fight next weekend?
What's that?
Timothy's got it.
He's got a mouthful of gummy candy.
Swallow it whole.
Ally Quinta versus Kevin Lee, and I did.
Oh shit.
Ally
Right
Quinta's
Oh wow.
It just popped
If
up.
you guys would have just waited like 2 more seconds.
Ally Quinta's an underdog.
Oh no.
You know you
He's
went?
gonna get his shit kicked in.
Oh, he's not too.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
gonna-
he is.
Iago
He beat the
Santos'
fuck out of him
hammer.
the first time.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
That was a split
Beat
decision.
the fuck out of him, dude. Not even close. I watched that fight and I went, dude, are they even in the same organization, or is this amateur versus Ally Quinta
He
fight
went, somebody called the
corporation?
cops because
But
Ally
you said the
Quinta's
same
assaulting
thing
him.
during the Khabib fight.
Dude, tell me he did. You can't even say he did as bad as he should have against Khabib.
I'm not saying that.
You could have done better. Crawl. Eat them out of the bag.
eat out of the bag. Don't take them all.
Bokniak's looking good.
Okay, so I guess we're out of Sour Patch Kids.
That was like the one thing in this pile because I'm not gonna eat your
They're
the-
juju fish.
homeless.
Zach, bring them back
a
after.
homeless man gave you these.
Are you done with them? Get a bowl. Go get a bowl upstairs and fill a little bowl. You're running out of time before I walk over and take those back,
Chris,
Zach.
if we got it set up, would you fight a homeless man?
No.
You would for good follow. Forget the UFC. Head over to TNT Fight Pass on Instagram. It's been a little quiet. We're gonna try and revive it, but I don't think we have any.
What are you guys
Do
reviving?
we?
it
I don't
with?
think we have mats anymore.
Just get a picture.
We
Take
have
a
mats
picture.
though.
Take a picture of Chris and find a random homeless man. Chris, would you fight the homeless guy who pushed that guy in front of a bus?
Well, actually, I know.
Maybe.
No, you wouldn't, dude. He pushed another guy in front of the bus just cuz.
Is Courtney still on the market? Do we know? Our sister?
Well, she did a
Yeah.
homeless man.
Well, no, because when she does get a new boyfriend down the road, he does have to fight Chris by rule,
For a jar of peanut butter.
and he's got to play
That's
us.
his
Unless he's
tradition.
unless
And he's
he's
got to
a
play
lot
us in
bigger and
basketball.
stronger than
No,
me.
dude, you have to fight him either
No.
way, and we get to play
Because
him
you
in
fought a
basketball.
guy that was about the same height and a lot pudgier than you, so
He was thick.
it's got to go all the way.
He was about as thick as it
he
gets.
was.
Dude, he fucking tagged you good.
Oh,
We're gonna start
dude.
this.
Remember, he had him by the back of the head and was just.
Dude, he's fucking rocking him. Chris had to get fucking new teeth. He had to get implants. There you go, boys. Nick, you wore your fancy boy clothes tonight. You knew it was gonna be a fucking TV night. Dude, I'm gonna fancy
That's what
boy
he was
this
doing.
up.
That's why I didn't get here till 10 o'clock.
No, I was sleeping.
Zach, stop putting your hand through there. What time did you go to bed? Today.
What do you mean?
What time did you take your nap today?
8.
And you got up when? 9:30?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And then got
you've been
pulled
up for
over.
an hour and 22 minutes. Oh, dude, this comes up as Sports Source is live now playing UFC Undisputed 3.
That's awesome.
I wish we were playing UFC Undisputed 3 instead of watching this.
Set it up.
You know what? This fight's probably been decent.
Rack him up.
The worst part about doing this is I don't feel guilty for getting distracted during the fights.
I don't know who's winning anymore.
Do you think he's
We-
gonna fall asleep? Next fight, he falls asleep.
Is the next fight the co-main event?
He's gonna do one of these.
Wait,
No, next fight.
don't
isn't.
tell me it was $64 for 4 fights.
No, it's
5.
5.
Okay, who's next?
No idea.
Because I didn't even pay for these because we're watching
It's a fight
illegally.
we discussed.
Not really, but well, yeah, no shit, dude. Probably we discussed it because that was literally the one thing that was on the schedule for
Zach,
yesterday.
get out of here.
I think we talked about Jimmy. I think we talked about Jimmy Manuel.
That's right. Yeah, it's another fight we talked about.
Dude, my hair's a mess, huh? Why did no one tell me that?
Yeah.
Nick, the blanket's not entirely folded behind you. I'm getting a whole new angle of this living room from this live feed.
Oh, you guys cleaned up the what was over there? It was like a bottle of bleach or something like that.
Yeah, it's something we like to dabble in drinking
Oh,
sometimes.
it's Gunny.
Gunnar Nelson and
Cowboy.
Cowboy Cerrone Oliveira.
It's good to see Gunnar back out there. I mean, we're not seeing him yet because
I think
He's
this
not
is
fighting,
a
but-
must-win round for
You
Kyle
guys,
Bochniak.
you guys know Brian Caraway fought last week?
he's still in the
Jack
UFC.
Kerouac fought last week.
Remember when he was
Who's
with
Jack
Paige Van
Kerouac?
Zandt?
That's
Oh,
such
no,
a
no,
famous name.
not Paige Van Zandt. Misha Tate. Cupcake.
Wait, they're not together anymore?
No.
I don't think so.
That's
Thank
devastating.
God.
Why?
Didn't she have a baby with someone else? I hated that guy.
Jack Kerouac is absolutely
saw him
famous.
fight-
It's coming up.
You know who we saw Brian Caraway fight?
Who?
Did you know? You remember who it is?
Oh, what?
The Anvil. Remember?
Manville the Anvil Gambirian. We did see that live.
Did the Anvil win?
I think so. I think
That's
he had
awesome.
Let's look it up.
Wait, dude, what the fuck
Was
is
that
this
Jersey?
guy?
Because that sounds like a Jersey fight.
Tonight's
Probably.
just,
Is that the one where the people got stabbed?
I think so.
I wish Zach wasn't really just creeping in the podcast here.
He
Just out of sight.
His most famous book was On the Road. I might have to read it because I don't know what this is because he's such a famous name, and I have no idea who he is. He's like on the related searches with Ernest Hemingway, and I feel like Ernest Hemingway was so famous.
He was an earnest man.
Shut the fuck up with that.
After this fight, we're gonna stop and start part 2.
All right.
Wait, did he not fight Manville the Anvil?
Yeah, you might have been dead wrong on that one, Nick. Wouldn't be the first time tonight.
Did Manville the Anvil fight Artem Lubov?
I doubt that's the fight we saw. Why do you confuse those two guys?
I do remember you being at a UFC event and texting me that the Manville won.
Yeah. That's definitely the one where the people got stabbed and it took so long to get out of the parking lot.
Bochniak with a huge takedown.
Late in the fight.
3 minutes left in the final round. This could put it on ice if he can get some solid top time.
Do you have your skates out? Then I don't think it's about time to put it on ice, alright? I would say start lacing up your
Deuce
skates.
giving up his
but
back. I don't know if that's how you say it. Back up to his feet. Very
That's
nice.
the
Wait, he
Wodo.
fought Cole Miller and
Oh, Bochniak's right back in on that takedown, though.
the Bochniak's struggling to hang on. Oh, we got cookies.
Thanks.
There's a big hair on that melted one. Big hair. Nick's a big hair guy, so that's a good start.
Eat this, Zach.
Oh, what's in those? What's in the little
Reese's
thing?
peanut butter cups, I believe.
You want to set these down here?
Reese's peanut butter sucks.
Oh, no, dude, that's the best candy.
Are you sure that's not caramel in that?
That's peanut butter, baby.
Nick knows because he rubs it on his chest daily.
Yeah, it's good for lathering.
Maybe save the mouthful conversation for when you're not on the mic, huh?
It's good for lathering.
There
No,
you
I
go.
think now's a great time to break down what's going on in the round.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
You fuck you.
Nick loves Michael
Dude, I
Rappaport.
can't believe Michael Rappaport's there.
You have a fucking throbbing hard on for Michael Rappaport.
How?
You like him way too much. You send mad
You do.
Instagram videos from him to us. You used to. Of his dog barking and shit, dude.
Dude, that's because that was so funny.
It's not funny. You know what? That guy's never done anything that made me laugh. And if I met him, I'd tell him that because, like, looking at him makes me so mad. Because you know he's going to be so loud.
You know he's gonna be so New York.
You know,
yeah.
he's gonna go, you fuck you!
Yeah, and then I'm going to go, nothing you do makes me laugh. And that's how that conversation's going to go. Because it's not, like, going to escalate because
I
he's
hate
like...
how Nick's ears perked up when he heard Michael Rappaport because he was so excited to say, "You fuck you," just like him. He takes so much pride in that. And we support you, Nick.
Because it's not like if I said, like...
Proud of
he's-
ya.
It's not like if I said he's ever made me laugh, he's going to get all, like, fighty because he's way above my pay grade, you know? He doesn't care about what I have to say, probably, but I'd
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
let him know that I never laughed at him. Just so he could go home and go, that's fucked up that he would say that. Because he would think about it if somebody was that direct with him. You don't just walk away and forget it. You know?
Oh, you definitely think about it.
Chris, you still blowing spit bubbles when you're not on camera?
I don't know how to answer that. You give me these weird questions, and then expect a response. I don't know what you expect in terms of a response, and then when you don't get one, the silence gets awkward.
I expect a spit bubble in response.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to ask you, is this the night we finally get the chicken dance on camera? It is a more free-form podcast. It's a loosey-goosey thing. Nick, what I did forget to tell you is right before the main event, special edition of your word of the day.
Oh yeah, I can sing us in
Yeah,
live.
it's going to be a live fucking...
We almost called you last night to hum us in.
I told him we were going to call him,
It's
and
word
then
of
we
the day.
just didn't. Next time he misses, we're going to do it. Chris, what time do you work Tuesday?
Oh, he only works till 5, but he's going to get called back in.
What time
no,
do you
4
actually...
until 8.
Till 8. So we might call you... We might call Hannaford as a little bit. Oh!
No. You can't call grocery store.
Are you gonna get in trouble for that? Are you gonna get in trouble for that slip up?
I don't think so.
We're gonna call. I'll tell. I guess I can't, because then you're gonna answer with the store name, and you're gonna go, guys, it's not fucking funny. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up on you.
He's going to go, hi, this is Chris Wilson.
I'm probably gonna be on register. I probably won't even answer
At
it.
register.
I'll ask for you.
Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
Why? What happens? What happens if I?
I
ask
don't
for
know, and that's an issue.
You? They'll call you over. I'll say I spoke with Chris the
No,
last time I was
because
there.
his manager's going to come and be like, Chris, the phone's free. And you'd be like, oh, okay. And, like, go to get it. And he's like, Chris, can you hum us in? He's just like,
No,
You don't even know the.
I
You
His
didn't even know
manager's
the
over his
sound of
shoulder?
the song.
Yeah.
his manager's over
I
his
just
shoulder.
No,
hope
wait,
to
do you
God on Tuesday. I don't even if it has nothing to do with you guys. The sheer terror that will come over me if I hear, Chris, there's someone on the phone for you. Boom. That's it. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Wait. Do you get that nervous about your word of the day where you black out during the intro music?
Yeah.
He
Most
goes
of my
into a
days-
state. He goes, A, B. Fuck. I always struggle with the next part.
Tuesdays and Fridays, Nick fucking doesn't remember the day because he just walks around like this.
Most of my day is just a series of blackouts, so
Why, do you just drink a lot?
I'm hitting the head a lot.
Do you drink pure methanol? This guy's dancing, making me think he won.
Why are you so into the whole methanol thing?
Because
Dude, look at him. Why is he so upset that he won? Why
no,
is Delodu?
he's just like, man, this
'Cause
is
they said
too
it was-
easy.
And Kyle Bochniak's going like this.
I think it was a split decision.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's why he's like, what do you
I
mean?
feel like it was kind of back
He's
and
like, I got
forth.
taken down twice, but I beat the fuck out of him on the
All right,
feet.
producer Pops wants to wrap this up, so it's been real, guys. Not really. We're going to be coming back with a part 2. And Chris actually has a big announcement for you, so stay tuned for that.
No, stop it with that. I
We'll
don't
get
have
it at the
anything
start-
to say.
We'll get it at the
But
start
still
of
tune
that
in.
part- We'll get it
Still
at the
tune
start
in.
of part 2.
No herpes, still tune in.